Welcome back to the Hangar at the Orange County Fair and Event Center. We currently have Adam Stewart in his pro debut from Huntington Beach, California. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away from where we are at the Hangar in Costa Mesa, battling Matt McKinney from Oceanside, California, in a 4-round heavyweight contest. Adam Stewart is in the black. Matt McKinney is in the red. He takes a moment. HB Locals, says Chris Lohman. Seems like he's been hanging out with a guy named Greg Martin a little bit too much. Backpack of Knowledge finally chimes in. Where have you been all night, my friend? You're my co-pilot on this. All right. Adam Stewart jabbing, trying to stop the quick advance of Matt McKinney.
Stay breathing. Stay breathing. Very good job, team.
You know, it's tough in the first few moments of a heavyweight fight because guys either jump on each other or they sort of wait for the other guy to make a mistake. You know, already one can see that Adam Stewart in the black from Huntington Beach, California, fights with a certain amount of poise. Matt McKinney from Oceanside, same way, different kind of style. McKinney comes to us with a record of 1-1, and as you know, Adam Stewart is making his pro debut.
Let's go, Adam! Let's go, Jeff, man! Let's go, Jeff! Let's go, Adam! There you go.
You know, both these guys, you know, when you have the big guys like this, they kind of measure one another. They sort of wait for the other to make a mistake. And, you know, with the way that Stewart is standing, he fights out of Grandpa's boxing gym. Stewart fights in a way that he's going to see the punches coming. Chris Lohman is suddenly a boxing fan and saying that Stewart gets the glory. I would also like it noted that Chris Lohman years ago, when Michael Dokes was being battered by heavyweight champion Riddick Bowe, Chris Lohman wanted the fight with Bowe to continue so that Dokes could be punished some more. His exact words were, Dokes was in there. Stewart trying to land.
His left's hanging low.
You know, both these guys, it's an interesting fight in the sense that both these guys can see everything that the other guy is throwing. Backpack of Knowledge, you're right about that.
Left hand's hanging.
At the same time, Dokes is also lucky that Razor Ruddock didn't kill him, but we'll talk about that some other time. In a lot of ways, this fight kind of resembles the old heavyweight fights that we used to see, oh, not us, but years ago that were on tape, just the way the big guys fought. In that first round, between Adam Stewart making his pro debut from Huntington Beach, California, and Matt McKinney, I feel that Stewart probably took that last round. The guy in red is a gamer. Well, you know what? Backpack of Knowledge, so am I. I recently played a game of Super Mario All-Stars, choosing to play Super Mario Brothers. And then before I came over here tonight, no joke, I played Fight Night 2003. And if you don't believe me, sorry I wasn't able to talk over that. Logan, come on over. I just need to get you another GameCube controller, but you're more than welcome to come over to Mount Kibbe.
There you go.
Here we go. We're in round 2.
Careful.
Once again, these fights are being brought to us,
I like it.
sponsored by our friends at Toyota of Huntington Beach and South Bay Toyota. Go there, tell them Roy Engelbrecht sent you, Fight Club OC sent you, and see what they do for you. Chris Lohman, who's on this broadcast, one of my dear friends, we made a lot of movies together. I have a Boxing Time movie coming out. You can follow me at Boxing Time with Evan. I have a Boxing Time movie coming out within the month. It's 65 minutes. It will be released on Instagram once it moves up to a minute, as well as on Amazon in DVD and download form.
Overhand, throw it. Overhead to the top, man. Let's go. Get that distance, man. Let's go, Adam. Commit to it, baby. Commit to it.
You know, both guys are waiting on each other, so it makes for more of a tactical fight. That's sort of more accepted if you get heavyweights in. I mean, if you get the lighter weight fighters, or you actually expect more punches. These guys, you kind of just expect a quick knockout, which I don't think that's what we're going to get tonight. I see this being a 4-round decision with the winner to be determined, because McKinney in the red is cagey, and Stewart in the black is patient.
Let's go, man. Come on, pick it up. Big right, man. Pick it up, man. Let's go. Pick it up. For the jab, man. There you go. So good. We love that. We love that. Get the score. Big TJ. Big TJ. Let's go. Time that.
Cagey equals tomato can. You know what, backpack of knowledge? You know what? I'm going to let you have your version, I'll have mine.
Right to the top, Matt! Right to the top!
And no matter what you say, you're still my co-pilot, although at any moment, Chris Lohman could overtake you.
Move, Matt! Do it! You gotta throw it, Nico! You gotta throw it!
No fail tips. I am so happy that you brought up Anthony Joshua versus Charles Martin. Because Charles Martin has fought at the Hangar at the Orange County Fair and Event Center in Costa Mesa, California, where we are right now. He was once in the same ring that you are watching Adam Stewart in the black fight Matt McKinney. Now, if I'm going with my heart, I've got to go with Charles Martin. If I'm going with my head, I got to go with Anthony Joshua. So I'll let you deduce what I think the outcome of that fight is going to be. Yes, no fail tips. I watched him live. I used to be the videographer for Fight Club OC. I still do stuff for them of that nature. And I moved up, and now I do their Periscope and take care of the social media duties. And that's why guys like you, everyone on the broadcast, we thank you for tuning in. You have a lot of other options in this digital age, and we thank you for taking the time.
Make the move, Adam, make the move! Mesa! Get that partner inside! Up top, man! There you go, lay your hands up, go to the top! Go to the top!
Eddie 66, you are right. McKinney needs to jab because Stewart is he took the first 2 rounds in my estimation. He's stalking him, he's walking Matt McKinney down.
Let's go! Let your hands go!
Don't worry, Triforia. Keep watching. It'll come. As the cornerman just yelled near me, be patient. They could have been talking to you.
Heavy right, man! Left hook! Land that heavy right, man! I like it. Keep it up. Follow up with that. Come on. There it is. One more, man. Follow it up, man. Upstairs. There it is. One more. Cut those angles out. Nice, Adam.
Adam Stewart from Huntington Beach in the black with white trim, fighting Matt McKinney in the red with black trim. This is the third round. Stewart comes to us from Huntington Beach, California. McKinney from Oceanside, California. This is the pro debut of Adam Stewart. Matt McKinney is 1-1. Friday night sissy fights. I don't know what you talk about. I do know that this Saturday, and I'm glad you guys brought it up, we have Anthony Joshua versus Charles Martin, and we have Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, fighting Timothy Bradley for the third time in their rubber match, which, let's be honest, is pretty much paving the way for being the third time Pacquiao has beaten Bradley. Not that Bradley isn't a great fighter. He is. But Manny Pacquiao, let's be honest, if we're being honest, if we're keeping it 100, Pacquiao seems to have Bradley's number.
There you go.
Stewart coming on. Adnan Mars will be back here. He's not fighting tonight. We have one bout after this, but he will be back. Matt McKinney so far seems to be in a 3-round deficit. And it isn't that Stewart is doing too much more, but he is doing more. And that's what's putting him, McKinney that is, in a 3-round deficit heading into the 4th round. Backpack of knowledge. Do you really think that? Don't get me wrong. I think Bradley can do it. But do you think that he will? We now are heading into the 4th round of this heavyweight bout from the Hangar at the Orange County Fair and Event Center in Orange County, California, in Costa Mesa, California. We have Adam Stewart making his pro debut in the black, and Matt McKinney in the red from Oceanside. And Stewart begins the round by stuffing a left jab in the face of Matt McKinney.
Let him go, Matt! Let him go, Matt!
I agree with you, Manny. Stewart does. The thing is, though, there's something in the style of Matt McKinney that's making that not able to happen. Either A, Stewart in his pro debut, maybe worried about expending too much energy, getting gas, or perhaps McKinney has a style that's not letting Stewart do that. McKinney has been bleeding from the nose, and he currently is right now.
Good try. Yo, keep working that.
The referee, the ubiquitous Jack Reese, he and I spoke a little bit before this fight. He, I believe right now, is probably, no disrespect to Steve Smoger or Arthur Mercanti, elbow hate off, backpack of knowledge. No disrespect, Jack Reese is probably the best referee in boxing. Well, you are seeing blood, middleweight one. Look at the nose of Matt McKinney. I would zoom in, but I only have 2 hands, and I'm holding the mic and holding the camera, eating a hot dog and drinking a Pepsi as I do this broadcast. And also taking pictures and updating the social media. I'm trying, backpack. I'm trying. Thank you. My name is Evan Jacobs. You can follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. I do a daily Instagram show on the world of boxing, and I recently made a movie called Boxing Time. That's my page, Boxing Time with Evan, or at Boxing Time with Evan. I made a movie, Boxing Time. It's 65 minutes. Rumor has it you'll be able to upload minutes to Instagram. So I'm going to upload it in 65 parts. Evan Jacobs at Boxing Time with Evan on Instagram. And that ends the fourth and final round. Let's take it up ringside, see who the winner was. Dude, knock.
Marcus, you want a drink? I'm good.
Here we are. Chris Loman is calling it for Stewart. He's over there being brushed off. Our friend, they're all our friends, all the combatants here. Our friend, McKinney, Matt McKinney's over there. He gave a valiant effort. This was just a case of the other guy, the other guy having just a little bit too much. McKinney showing sportsmanship here. We're bringing over famed Fight Club OC. Wow, famed, that's outstanding. Mike Hart is over here. Mike Hart, based on all your years of covering the sport, who won?
You know, in most cases, I would call this one a draw because Adam obviously had some of the bigger shots landing, but I think McKinney was the busier of the two fighters. So
you give it to McKinney.
No, I'm saying he was the busier of the two, but he landed the bigger shots. So depending on what the judges saw, I would say, I don't know, split or maybe a draw. But I don't want to say. I know the crowd hates draws. Maybe a split or a draw. I don't see this being unanimous anyway.
Wow, Mike Hart, a controversial nod. Controversial nod. Now we're bringing in famed Damian James, another famed announcer of ours. Damian James, based on what you saw, who do you think won this contest?
I'll tell you what, based on what I saw, that was a close fight right there. Now McKinney's looking at me, staring me down right now, so
I know, you gotta be deferential.
I might catch a left hook to the chin right now, but that was a very well-contested fight. Adam made a great debut here.
Very good debut. He was in control from round one.
Well, let's find out.
Running down for you, Judge Max DeLuca scores a 39-37 for Stewart. Judge Sergio Bonnie scores a 39-37 for McKinney. Judge Mike Bell sees a 39-37 for the winner by split decision. Adam Stewart!
As we called it, Adam Stewart taking a 4-round decision over Matt McKinney. Here at Fight Club OC at the Hangar at the Orange County Fair. We have one more bout coming up. We'll be talking about that soon. Ringo with the green bag. How do you feel that it went?
Yeah, that was a good call. You know, Matt's game. He always brings it. He's a Fight Club OC veteran, but Stewart, did more damage. It was a little more effective in the power punches, and great debut.
Great debut. Once again, we have one more bout here from Fight Club OC. And we are broadcasting live from the Hangar at the Orange County Fair and Event Center in Costa Mesa, California. We will see you in a few.
And I always love the heavyweight bouts, sitting ringside. I always get to wipe sweat and spit off my forehead, you know. This guy's sweat like hogs in Houston.
Well, I was eating a hot dog, actually, and broadcasting this and talking, and my hot dog almost got soaked. But you know what? This is the game that we're in.
We're all getting DNA tested after this. On the ropes.